Thank you so much, David. The subject of the lecture is jurisprudence, and I imagine that many of you have formal courses in jurisprudence that you suffer with, and therefore this should be a reinforcement to material that you've had in the class context. I'm going to talk on law and Christian theology, their interrelations, and that may well seem like a strange combination. There's the story of the boundary dispute between heaven and hell. There was a covenant to repair the fence between the two regions, and when the Lord was out walking one day, he noticed that the fence was down in the devil's section. So he went back to his office and telephoned and reminded the devil of the covenant. And the devil replied with a loud guffaw, much laughing and the like. The Lord said, listen, this is a serious matter. You know the covenant. You have to go out and repair that fence. The devil replied, nya, 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 nya. Lord said, listen, if necessary, I will sue. At which point the devil really began laughing and pointed out that all the lawyers were in his territory. So an attempt to combine any legal subject with a theological subject may seem odd on the surface, but as it turns out, these interrelations are very strong, and they are of such importance that they can help not only in matters of political theory, matters of legal theory, but also in personal areas. I noticed that on the campus here in the law school, there is a delightful little altercation going on between the Union of Progressive Lawyers and the laissez-faire legal group. I believe that you will find that there is even an application to this wee controversy in what I'll be saying today. Let's begin with a survey of the great dispute in jurisprudence, the great dispute in philosophy of law across the centuries. This, of course, is the dispute between the natural law theorists and the legal positivists or realists. The prevailing legal philosophy through most of Western history was that of natural law theory. Natural law theory maintains that there is a higher law, a standard, which is built into human nature and which must be used to judge the existing positive law, the law of the land, statutes, judicial decisions. On the basis of this theory, efforts were made across the centuries, from ancient Greek times on to the 18th century at least, to criticize bad law and to rectify it, or to identify what appeared to be law, but what actually was not such, because it didn't conform to those standards. Natural law theory is epitomized in the Justinian Code, in the lines in the digest of the Justinian Code that go as follows. This is the definition of the natural law. Honesta vivere, neminem laudare, sum quique tribuere. This translates as to live honestly, to harm no one, and to make sure that each person gets what he properly deserves. Probably the most important reason why natural law theory fell by the wayside in the 19th century was the vagueness, the lack of specificity of identifications exactly like the one I have read to you. Just to indicate how dangerous these vague descriptions of a higher standard can be, I tell you from personal experience that if you were to visit the death camp at Buchenwald in what was formerly East Germany, in the hills just above Weimar, the Enlightenment city of Weimar, you would find that on the metal doors leading in to Buchenwald, there is the following expression, jedem das Seine, jedem das Seine. In German, that is the translation of the third defining element of the natural law in the Justinian Code. Each man gets what he deserves. Now, the people who went
Sample complete. Ready to continue?